Hey people, Zarswamp here, and welcome to episode 46 of Danganronpa. Last time, we found that Sakura was murdered, and we're going to investigate. So, let's do this. The victim was Sakura Ogami. The time of death is estimated to be around 12 noon. The body was discovered in the rec room on the third floor of the school. There's evidence of a strong blow to the victim's head. No other injuries were noted. Odd that there was... Oh, her body was moved. Okay, that's why I didn't see it. However, it seems at some point the victim suffered from violent vomiting of blood. Monokuma file 4 is added to the truth bullet section.
Hey.
I think this time might be a challenge. More challenging than the last one, where we had 2 murders, 2 different places, and one of the murdered victims was a conspiracy in the other murder. Why is that?
So...
The only way into the rec room is the door we just came through, and that door had been jammed shut with the chair from inside the rec room. Which means that the killer would have had to escape somehow after barring the door. So if the door was barred from the inside, and there was no way in or out till we broke the window, there's like zero escape, right? In other words, this is a classic locked room murder. But locked room murder? I guess you might see this kind of thing a lot in mystery novels or books or whatever. But could it really happen in real life? And just before our very eyes like this?
Hey.
Are you curious to hear more about what a locked murder entails? Sure, I don't mind.
That's fine.
When you break down this kind of murder mystery, there are 4 basic types. The first type is when the locked room is created after the actual crime scene is committed. This simply means that the killer commits his crime, then through some special method seals the room. This mainly involves some sort of trick involving the locking of the room. Basic approaches include using a string or simple mechanism. There are a number of variations. So for that, all we'd have to do is check the door to see if that's what it was, right?
Correct.
The second type is when the locked room already exists before the crime is committed.
In other words...
Basically, the killer uses a special contraption or tool from the outside to target the victim inside. You push a switch and it fires a handgun. You shoot an arrow through a gap in the door, something like that.
However...
But in this case, that doesn't seem to fit. There are no guns or arrows in the school, and the door doesn't have any gas that would allow it. That and the only blow was a thing to the back of the head. Yeah, I think we can probably cross that one off though.
It's true.
The third type is when the killer stays in the room until it opens up. What do you mean by that?
In other words...
They stay hidden, and when the doors open, they use the confusion to blend in with the group. They pretend they showed up along with everyone else, and that's that. That sounds like it could have been possible, maybe. No, not really, because the body was...
It's true.
And the fourth and final type is when it wasn't actually a locked room at all. Not a locked room, by that means, there is actually an alternate escape route somewhere within the room. You see this a lot in novels and things, but in reality, it's generally not possible. Do you think we can cross that one out too?
Indeed.
I believe so, yes. So when it comes down to locked room mystery, those are the basics. So there are 4 possibilities. Then Kyoko, which of these 4 choices seems to be the most likely in this case?
It's true.
That's a good question. Answering that should be our primary focus during this trial. But right now, I can't really say. I see. The way the killer set the locked room. Till I figure that out, the truth behind Sakura's death will stay hidden. It's definitely a tough mystery. I need to concentrate and investigate as much as I can. For Sakura, if nothing else. Okay. Let's check the body first off. Sakura drew her last breath saying slumped over in this chair. Actually, no, she was moved into this chair because the murder actually happened over there with the blood. There's obvious evidence of the blow to the head Sakura suffered. Normally, I wouldn't have any problem believing that's what killed her, but according to the Monokuma file, she also vomited blood. And I can see traces of blood on her lips for sure. So what could cause her blood? To vomit blood. The Monokuma file specifically said she hadn't suffered any other injuries. The status of her body, maybe her getting hit on the head somehow caused her to start vomiting blood. Not a chance. But Byakuya!
That's fine.
However, your eyes have landed on a most interesting location. Interesting.
Naturally.
Yes, most interesting. Don't you agree? No, I don't think I'd call it interesting. But it does make me wonder. The reason Sakura vomited blood absolutely has to be connected to why she died. My guess is poison. I mean, we've been mentioning it. What's this napkin thing? This looks like some kind of wrapper. Huh? That's... Do you recognize it, Hina?
Well,
Yeah, I mean, I gave it to her. It's a candy wrapper. Sakura got super upset when she found out Jen and Jack had attacked me, right? So after we left the nurse office, I gave it to her. I thought it might help to calm her down a little. So you gave that candy to Sakura? I found a big box of it in the warehouse. I really like them. Actually, as soon as we got into the warehouse, I took the entire box back to my room. I made sure nobody else could get their hands on them. You really like them that much? But I want Sakura to get a chance to try one for herself. That's why I gave it to her. But now, they've lost all their flavor. Hina. Okay, let's see this. There are shards of glass scattered all around the chair Sakura was sitting on. The glass is all red, and these are time-bound section of a bottle, right? So this must have originally been a bottle. A bottle for what exactly? There's something else on the ground near the glass. It's a figure. It fits in the palm of my hand. It's a Monokuma figure? Figure on the floor. Okay, let's see what the... Let's talk to some people. Wait, what's this? The protein that you like. There's only a plastic container rolling around the entrance to the room.
So...
It looks like a protein drink, and it's empty. Poison. Of course. She drank the poison, and then basically it killed her. Sakura must have drank it. Everyone knows how much she loves her protein. And she mentioned more than once how protein was good for all sorts of ailments. I wouldn't take that to heart if I were you. I know. But still, this protein can. It's got a label on it that says Chem-A2. That kind of reminds me. Sakura mentioned how in the chem lab had all kinds of health stuff. She must have gotten this from the chem lab.
Just a second.
But that's strange. What is it? You see that scattered around the can? Check the blue glass. There must be parts of the window I broke to get inside.
Correct.
But they aren't just scattered around the can. They are also underneath it. Why does that matter? Because if we broke the glass after the can was there, they would be on top of it.
So...
I can't say for sure yet, but you probably don't want to take a note of it. I feel like it'll become an important clue later on. An important clue? I'm not sure I see how. Empty protein drink is added to the truth world section. Okay, let's see what else. Oh, there's that blood stain over there. I'll see that before I talk to anyone else. There's a blood stain in front of the magazine shop. It must have come from Sakura, right? But that doesn't make sense. Why it's so far away from where she died? Oh my gosh, like I said, my thinking is maybe suicide. I don't know. That's always a potential thing. I don't know. We can't tell. I mean, maybe she was truly distraught about things. Byakuya, what do you have to say about this? What do you want? You're bothering me. Go away. He's not even trying to hide how much he despises me. I'm ready to go before he crushes my soul completely. Kyoko?
However...
But for Sakura to be killed? Yeah, she's not the type who would go down without a fight.
It's true.
And she certainly didn't, I would say. She was the ultimate martial artist, strong in body, mind, and spirit. So how was the killer able to get the upper hand on her? Poison? I wonder, did someone get the upper hand? In order to take her by surprise, right?
Certainly.
Certainly, they would have needed to if they expected to stand a chance against her. Hina?
What the heck?
We already know who did it! Byakuya, Toko, or Hiro! It has to be one of them! Hiro is just your enemy, isn't he? First last trial, and now this. Didn't he ever catch a break? They couldn't stand the sight of her. You agree with me, don't you, Makoto? Well, I don't want to say anything for sure without finding out more. Then let me help you find out more. You see, Sakura asked all three of them to meet with her. You know where, right here in the rec room. What? After I went to the nurse office this morning, Sakura and I both left together, right? Well, eventually she went off on her own. But when I saw her again after she told me. She said she left a note for each of them. She asked them to meet her in the rec room by noon. By noon, the mom said she died right around then. And telling you the truth, I heard right from Sakura herself, and I tried to stop her. But she wouldn't listen. She said not to worry, that she just wanted to talk to them. And this is what happened. If I stopped her by force even, this would never have happened. Hina? It's impossible not to have regrets, I know. Hina's account. But the fact that she had asked those three to meet with her. And she asked them to come to the rec room at noon. The same time and place she ended up dying. It might be good to confirm what I just heard with the three of them directly. What's this locker? Huh? The locker's open, and they're on the inside. It's a handprint.
Why?
What's a handprint doing here? It looks like someone touched the inside of the locker, and it left the handprint in all the dust.
It's true.
And it looks quite fresh, too. I'd say someone was hiding here in the locker, and they left behind a little something extra. So then, they need to go hidden there until the locked room was open, don't you think? And during all the confusion, they popped out and joined the rest of the group.
Wrong.
Unfortunately, that's not possible. We would have heard the door open. But why not?
Hey.
Think of that. Before we opened the door, we looked inside the room, right? Oh yeah, and the locker was already open at that point.
Indeed.
So there's no way someone could have hidden there until after we opened the door. Yeah, so then, what does this handprint mean? Locker handprint is added to the truth bullet section. Okay. Okay, let's talk to Byakuya. What does he have to say about the matter?
What?
What do you want? You're bothering me. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Make it quick. Is it true that Sakura asked you to meet with her in the rec room? So you found out. Interesting. That's true? I did receive a note to that effect. Yes. But what fool would do you... But what fool do you think... But what fool would do what it said and risk being killed by that monster? So you didn't go see her? Of course not. I ripped the note to shreds and threw it away. I haven't seen Sakura today at all. Byakuya said he didn't go see her. Is that true? Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept it as fact.
Come on.
If you're all finished, please remove yourself from my sight. Okay, thanks. Byakuya's account. Okay, let's see the door. This door was the only way in and out of the rec room. The door doesn't have a lock, but there's no evidence that the mornings have been tampered with. The only noticeable change to the door is the smashed window, which happened, of course, when I broke it to get inside. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used for the door. In other words, I don't see anything suspicious about the door itself. Okay. I believe we checked everything out here for the moment. Oh, wait, what's that? Okay, that wasn't blood. Okay. False alarm. Let's go talk to... Wait. What? I wanted to talk to Hiro. Oh, let's see this chair. The chair was shoved against the door now, so we couldn't get the door open. There's no evidence that any kind of string or mechanism was used on the chair. In other words, there's no reason to think the chair had anything special done to it. I examined both the door and the chair. There's no doubt that the reason the door didn't open up was simply because the chair was shoved up against it. This kept the... Sorry. Gas. This kept the door not from turning, and the door from opening. And there was no evidence of the door or chair being tampered with or anything else like that. The kill must have created the locked door from the inside, not the outside. Okay? The clock? Let's see the clock. It's around 1 o'clock right now. According to the Monokuma file, Sakura died around 12 noon. So roughly an hour ago. Was that when Kyoko and I were moving alter ego? What else are we doing need? Wait. Okay. Oh, the magazine rack and that thing right there. Let's check these bottles. There are 4 red-side bottles lined up on the shelf. Sorry. And inside each bottle, there's some kind of Monokuma figure. What I'm wondering is, how did they get those figures inside the bottle? How did they build ships in a bottle?
So...
One of the bottles was here. It's no different from your standard ship in a bottle. That's what I just said! Huh? You know, where the bottle's opening is smaller than the boat place inside? You never seen that? Oh yeah, maybe I have.
In other words...
So this is the Monokuma version of that, Monokuma bottle, if you will. Monokuma bottle has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. I feel like I'm finally starting to make sense of things, little by little. The Monokuma bottle sitting on the shelf. The Monokuma figure we found on the ground. The red shards of glass, which probably started out as a bottle. Which would mean Sakura must have been hit in the head with the Monokuma bottle, right? The shards of glass in the Monokuma figure are evidence of that. But I think it's safe to say that the Monokuma bottle was used as the weapon. However, I highly doubt that, because otherwise, wouldn't there be blood shards on the glass? Blood on the glass? Blood shards on the glass. Yes, because basically, I mean, there would have been cuts if it was done. I mean, some blood would have had to be created. Well, Makoto, have you finished your general investigation? Yeah, I think so, for the most part. Then you should probably go talk with people now. I'm on guard duty, so I can't leave.
Listen to me.
Which is why I decided you'll go in my place. She's decided. She got a lot more pushy since we had our issue. But she's right. I do have to go talk to the others. Sakura wanted to meet with 2 other people. I need to hear what they have to say. Leave the area? Yep. Those other 2 people probably went back to their rooms. Well, let's go back. Okay, let's talk to Toko first. Her room is the first one anyways. And I'm just kind of curious to see if we'll get Toko or Jill. I press the doorbell. And after a few seconds... Oh, we get Toko.
Who's there?
Okay. The most negative word I've ever felt. No one told the K.
What do you want?
So you're back to normal.
Okay, good.
Genocide Jack isn't around anymore.
Oh, thank God I don't have the voice.
Don't even say her name. It makes me sick to my stomach. I was in such a good mood, too.
That's a good mood. She didn't look like she was in a good mood.
Hey, I was hoping to talk to you about something. Is now a bad time?
Obviously, no, Toko slithered down into the hall.
What do you want?
You said you wanted to talk to me about something. I wanted to talk to you about the fact that Sakura had asked to meet with you.
Well,
I don't know what you're talking about. Byakuya already told me she had asked to meet with him. What? She wanted to meet with Master too? I just said too, didn't I? I just now it's so totally obvious, huh? Yeah, pretty much. So can you tell me about? I admit I did get the note, but I didn't go to see her. I was scared, so I couldn't bring myself to go. Toko claims she didn't go to see her, but can I really believe her? Exactly. I mean, if there was a chance that Byakuya went, she would probably go behind for protection. And give him protection, or at least get off on seeing Sakura beat the crap out of him. Well, until I can prove otherwise, I have no choice but to accept this fact. Is that good enough anyways? I'm going back to my room. With that, Toko quickly retreated into her room. Toko's account has been taken in. Okay, let's see. Let's go to our good friend Hiro. But really, I don't think Hiro would try to kill her. I mean, really. I don't think a guy who runs off in terror from Sakura literally would try to kill her. And after a few seconds,
You know?
what's up, Makoto? Did you need something? Yeah, actually, I want to check something. It's about how Sakura wanted to meet with you. How do you know about that?
Could it be?
Did you maybe dance into my soul? Have your special abilities awakened in you? But I'm not the only one she wanted to meet with. Over told me herself that she wanted to ask Byakuya and Toko to come too. What? When did Sakura tell you that? When she asked me to meet with her, of course. But didn't she write you a note? Yeah, a note. She handed me in person, and she happened to mention the others, like in passing. I gotta be honest, this is super suspicious. This is Hiro we're talking about. Everything he does is super suspicious. It would be suspicious if he wasn't being suspicious. So then you went to meet with Sakura?
You got it all wrong!
No way! I totally didn't! Why would I ever do that? Yeah, definitely suspicious.
Actually...
The last time I saw Ogre was when Hina got hurt and I took her to the nurse's office.
Don't look
I
at
haven't
me!
seen her since then! Well, I'm here. Could you show me the note she gave you? Do I still have it? Let's see. He always going around his pocket.
Hey,
Oh,
come
sorry.
on.
Looks like I don't have it anymore. With a big goofy smile on his face, he pulled his hands back out of his pockets. But when he did, I saw something fall to the ground. Something had fallen out of Hiro's pocket. Huh? Oh! We used the wind, Hiro snatched it up again and shoved it back in his pocket.
Hey, come on!
Wow, looks like Hiro's been sneaking into Hina's room to steal her candy. Sorry, just a little trash I forgot to throw out. Or maybe Sakura offered him candy. I don't know. Trash. Anyways, I can't deny that Ogre asked me to meet with her. But I never went. So, well, if you excuse me. Before waiting for a reply, Hiro quickly slipped back into his room. Hiro said that it was just trash, but there's no way that's all there was to it. Pocket trash bag to the truth bullet section. So I've heard from Toko and Hiro. What next? I'll definitely have to look at the actual crime scene again, but on top of that, maybe I should find out more about the protein can we found in the rec room. Yeah, we'll go back there. It must have come from the chem lab. So, where should I start? Might as well head to the chem lab. Just because that should be a little faster. It'll probably be just a basic investigation. Okay, let's warp to the stairway. Chem lab. It looks like a trash bag, personally. Well, let's go. Hey, Byakuya! Makoto, did you have your eye on the chem lab too? Just make sure you don't get in my way. Yeah, I got it. I think what you meant to say was, yes sir, I understand. Hurry, I'm not your lackey! Wait, this bottle. This is my first time seeing this show, but I just can't get over how big it is. I should probably take a closer look at it. Yeah, a jar of poison has been spilled. It looks like 3 shelves have been connected together to make one giant shelf. A super shelf, so to speak. Normally right now, what's that powder that's been spilled out of the shelf? I have to be careful not to step in it. This bottle looks very similar to the one broken in the lab. There's a broken bottle in front of the shelf. Is this where the powder came from? The bottle... Look, it looks like the bottle has a label on it. Chem C4. Would you like to hear something interesting? It was on the 4th floor this morning, checking things out. And at that moment, this room wasn't like this. Then, this powder must have been spilled?
So in other
That's
words...
right, it could have only been around the time of the incident. If that's really what happened, it must be related to the case somehow. Traces of the powder is added to the truth vault section. Let's check the powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor. I better not leave a footprint. Well, it looks like someone beat you to that already. These are footprints, and they're only in front of the last shelf. How do these footprints relate to the scene as a whole? We may need to sketch out the floor plan. By we, you mean me. How kind of you to offer. With an insufferable smirk, he handed me a piece of paper and a pen. I can just imagine just the art of Byakuya handing a disheartened, disgruntled Makoto with like this look that says, problem? Well, let's go. Chop chop. Okay! So I got to work, and before long I'd drawn up a sketch of the room. So how's this? Not bad. For you, I mean. For me, when you look at it like this, interesting. It would appear that whoever left these footprints only had business at the leftmost shelf. And they came in, went straight to the shelf, did whatever they had to do, and then left. That's what the footprints tell me.
I see.
These footprints must be.
Makoto,
are they yours? What? Man, Makoto, he's getting up there too with the blames. 2 murders? We're getting tied with Hiro.
What?
Okay, then let me see your shoes and I'll confirm their size for myself. I couldn't think of a reason not to, so I finally did what Byakuya said. I see, your feet appear to be too big. Unfortunately, I must admit these are not your footprints. Unfortunately? What with how clear these prints are, it should be easy to determine who they do belong to. Then these prints are really a valuable clue. I should probably take a good hard look at the powder. There's a bunch of yellow powder scattered on the floor on the shelf. There's also what remains of a broken bottle. It looks like the bottle was like in Chem 4. C4. Also, it looks like someone left some footprints in the powder. Based on the positioning of the prints, whoever it was only went to the left side of the shelf. According to Byakuya, the powder would have had to be spilled right around the time of the incident. That's all I can tell for now. What prints in the powder has been added to the truth vault section. Okay. I want to see just what shelf C is. On this shelf is one look I can tell it's nothing but dangerous chemicals. Looks like the poisons and other powerful chemicals. All the containers on this shelf are labeled with letter C and a number. So I guess this is considered units. Wait, Sakura's protein came from this shelf. What's on this shelf? There are all kinds of dietary supplements and different medicines. The protein drink we found in the rec room probably came from this shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with letter A and a number. So I guess I can consider this part of shelving unit section A. But wait, there's one bottle here that's labeled Chem C9. Did someone put it here on accident? Let's see what shelf B is, just to be on the safe side. So on this shelf it looks like a bunch of chemicals I have no idea what they are. They're reagents. Put simply, they're used in experiments to bring about a chemical reaction. And how have you lived in such ignorance for so long? It must truly be bliss. Isn't that kind of harsh? What? You think studying science and mathematics has no practical application in the real world?
That's fine.
The words of a lifetime loser. Which I suppose suits you well. I didn't even say that. Anyways, that doesn't matter. Right now I need to focus on the shelf. All the containers on the shelf are labeled with the letter B and a number. So I guess I consider this part of the shelf in unit section B. I don't see anything out of the ordinary here. But in which case, I don't think I have too much to worry about this shelf. I should try and find out more about the shelving units. It looks like they're split into 3 sections. Section A has dietary supplements, Section B has reagents, and Section C has lethal chemicals. Sakura must have gotten the protein powder from Section A, which means that she was the one who left the footprints. What concerns me is that Section A, there was a bottle with a label from Section C. What was a bottle of poison from Section C doing in Section A? There's definitely something going on there. Chem lab shelf has been added to the truth vaults. Okay, I've already taken a good look at the chem lab. Maybe I should take a look around the rec room. Okay, and we'll be doing that in the next episode. So, anyways, I really appreciate that you stick around to watch this episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one. If you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever that you want. And with that, I will see you later. Bye.